And we've got a question now from Julia in the chat. She says, Emilio, hi. How was the process of writing the book? Inspirations, routine, research? And the same for Zoe. What is your process when translating a book? So I don't know which of you wants to take that first.
Zoe?
I mean, I think it's not like I've done a lot of books, but every book I've done differently. I don't think that I have a set process. And like I said at the beginning, this one was the process for this one was completely different, where it was spaced apart about 6 months for each story. So yeah, I mean, I guess and also I think it's different too because there's stories and it's not a novel. I know that there's this conversation about whether or not you read a book before you start. So in this case, I didn't read the whole book, but I did read each story before I started translating them. And I also, for any other book, I've always read the book before I started translating it. Maybe just because I don't do that many of them, so I have more time to do that than other people. Yeah, I mean, I think I just did a draft and I had questions, and then I sent my questions to Emilio, and then kind of went back and forth a little bit, and then send it to the editor. Of course, it also helped that August was published in the New Yorker, so it got edited very well by the New Yorker. And yeah, but I did kind of work on them individually, and then I went back through and then actually the final edit that I did with new directions, that's the first time I've ever done this, where Tynan, the editor there, he went through, and then we actually just got on the phone and went through the whole translation and just sort of over the phone talked about changes that we wanted to make or things that we wanted to keep or add in. And I really enjoyed that. I don't know if that would work for a much longer book because we were on the phone for probably 4 hours. But it was really nice to just sort of have a conversation like that to work through the edits.
Yes, I was going to say that must have been a very long phone call.
Yeah.